All right, hello everyone. So we are going to be setting up here for a nice little Titan, I guess. Titan's going to be your best ball. Earth ball. No, Earth ball is going to be your best ball. You're going to really be able to pound it up there. If you pick those up, you're going to pretty much outperform me. This is the one time where I'm going to tell you, you might need to bring extra mile. Just depends on what clubs you have. You can see, these are going to virtually go pretty similar. Thor 4 to extra mile is going to be very similar. I have the more top spin, but I have the accuracy boost, and that's accuracy boost is the reason that I'm going to stick with Thor. But if you are using extra mile here, I just want to let you know that you are going to have very similar results. There's going to be no real distance improvement either way. And aside from that, like I said, if you do bring one of those new earth balls to this, you are going to be ideal. That extra power boost plus that downwind is just going to let you crush it down there and hopefully get to the end of that bunker, whereas you're going to see me a little bit more laid off, and I won't quite get it up quite as far. But, I can almost go full here and keep it, in that shadow somewhere. So I do like to keep it a little bit more towards the shadow. So here you're going to see me just pull off gently here. One ring. I don't think it's going to be the end of the world, and that's one of the reasons that you'll see me up. It is. Missed it by that much. It was only a fraction. That's one of the reasons that you do see me back off there, though. I believe I made this one yesterday, so you guys are plenty good. But if anything you can take from this revision here is how close you can be to, and that's one of the reasons that I lay off of it, because let me just say I laid off of it a little bit more and hit that exact same shot, it would have actually came up short and it would have still hit the fairway there. So that's one of the reasons that you purposely see me lay off of it. And you see, the goal is just to kind of get it to the fairway. But like I said, I do believe that I got this one yesterday for you guys. So you do have a good revision for this hole already. And at the very least, since I've already made this one anyway, I will show you guys a good way of getting out of trouble here. So we are going to go for it a little bit. And just going to try to, play it off of, or we're playing off of max here. I just want to point that out, and like I mentioned before, I usually play it about 2 per ring, but I'm going to come off of that and play it a little bit closer to 1.5 here. So let me do it a little bit like this. And the great ball is essentially going to take me out of the hole out, but it's going to be fine. As you can see, it looks like I might have overplayed anyway, so it's going to come up short. But, just have some kind of precision, 1 to 2 rings of precision there, and you'll be able to hit that little donut island there. And a little donut hole, that's what it is. And get yourself out of trouble. Of course, if you want to bring Malibu, you probably just have enough distance to where you could do that for a little bit of extra precision. If you don't have a spit 6, for example. Spit 6, or even a 5. Spit 5 is where, Malibu becomes obsolete. But, so good luck with that hole. You have 2 approaches. One where I make it, I do believe I made it yesterday on the guide. And the other approach here, which was kind of a result of just, 1 yard of error. Had I pulled back and just hit that ever so gently shorter than that, it would have still ricocheted off the fairway and sprung board to the second fairway. So I was kind of my own worst enemy there, just kind of trying to get every last yard I could, and one ring pull was enough to pull it into the sand. So little unfortunate break there, but at least I gave you that recovery shot so you can kind of see how to get out of that. And if you are going to go with a little bit accurate, let me just show you. If you are going to club down and go for a little bit more accurate, here's a Malibu, 100% accuracy. You might want to play at 1.2 per ring or somewhere in that fashion for that adjustment. So if that was 7 miles per hour on the wind, maybe 6 rings, somewhere in that, at least 5.5, 6 rings when your adjustment. If you are going to go at it that route, is what I would recommend there. So good luck, and see you guys for the 9th hole.